The date today, right now, is 7:31. I think I'm right on that. 7:31 Sunday. All night this morning, we went through um, uh, physical illness. Man, that nigga got mad. We don't all understand what the fuck that goes on inside the devil's goddamn household or whatever. But the nigga got mad. They must have punched on William. So we all caught migraines, or they punched Melissa. And we all caught migraines and shit. And nobody called, nobody says nothing, but then he makes you sick. We've been sick for 2 days. We was doing I guess the hair run kind of sickness. You know what I mean? Because them niggas don't want to get off drugs, man. And, somebody said they was going to quit. And we've been having a lot of shit going on, like when we all sit down and we have these talks. I told you that last time. We have these talks at nighttime, man. The group meetings, the meetings of minds for the greats, you know what I mean? And sometimes they allow me in. Most days we have the talks and they so shady. You know what I'm saying? When we talk that I'm gonna take over a conversation, they don't let me in the conversations no more. They just start molesting and act funny. That's the killers. Like William Breed, they don't even want to talk to me no more because I'll be tearing their ass up at nighttime, man. Running through, man, all day. It's a game, nigga. It's a game. I'm playing. I play the game good, and they don't like that. So then they start getting on me about it's all money. You know what I'm saying? Or something. It's all killing. We come from these suckers, though. They don't keep their word. And the game, if you come from the game, it's supposed to be about coming from the truth. They don't come from none of that shit. So he got mad, threw a temper tantrum, and then we got a migraine last night, you know what I mean? But fucked up when I wake up, man, most people are playing, we doing the hypocrisy thing. Like most people are saying they don't want to deal with William Breed no more. But then, you know what I mean? Yeah, they get up and they want to go buy them a sack of some hot. Because again, it's important that I book that how many people are actually on drugs nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Most of them. And they want to go buy a sack of hop this morning. It didn't used to be like this 20 years ago. And I was grown, I had one kid. And but now everybody on drugs, he did that, you know. But they want to go buy some dope from him and they just say whatever so they can get back to the streets that he lives on, or they can go up under Melissa and hang with her. That's the Bay Area up here. They like hanging with that girl. I done seen groups of people with this devil shit. I guess that it's like a cult to me now. Because the bitch didn't went in there and she laid down and said she was going to, if I kill myself, we'll all kill her. So that's how Melissa thinks. You know what I'm saying? But when they walking holding hands with the kids and they going down, they walking and they saying, I'm happy. I'm the happiest I've ever been. This is what Melissa does to them. And they think we can't see her. I ain't put shit together. I'm smart like y'all smart, if not smarter than y'all. So I put it together that the people really want to be happy with you. And she is what she's acting like, I guess. You know what I mean? And kind of a child molester kind of devil. We could have had a better devil, but she just does not have the heart, you know. So she hides in the house as a devil. To me, that's disrespectful. A real devil gonna stand their ass up and come outside, man, and put the morality out. That we can live too, but she doesn't. She's a punk. Every time I drove up, I told her I tried to drive up, and she wouldn't come out the house. So if you're out of state wondering what the little prophet is doing, they don't come out the house and they don't really treat me good. I'm put out a lot of the conversations. They don't want to talk to me like that. They kind of they blackball me, you know what I'm saying? And that's off the rap. They did not want to call me in the beginning because they knew I was better than them. So the conversations, they not letting me in them no more because they know I'm better than them. And as far as that heart thing goes, they know I'm truer than them, so they not allowing none of that shit. You know what I mean? So that's how they getting down. They just being yeah, man, child molesters, or, you know, dick ass white, you know, bitch ass niggas. That's really what they are in the Bay Area. But again, we had a migraine, and there's no reason to ever go back to him. He could kill you. You have to wake up and get out of William Breed and that Hollywood act that he's not a real murderer. The nigga will kill you. That's how they get out. He would be nice, and he'll play it off, and then one day he'll take your life for nothing. They will kill you. He is a murderer. He's what he's saying on there, so you can't keep going back into that nigga. And the kids that might have died last night, boy. Them statistics, man, they getting worse. I keep waking up, man. You got four of, at 3 or 4 actors are old school, you know, people that, important people that keep dying every day. And he don't say, and it's just waking up, and they're old, some of them, but goddamn, is this a lot? And he keeps proclaiming like it's always been that way, but he's killing, man, I swear to God. If you're getting high and you can't breathe and you tell him to stop and then you die in your sleep, he think it's a joke. But he done took your life again. If it's physical, it's got to be illegal. Y'all don't give a shit about nothing. You just want to run around and get high. All these little fakes running around this motherfucker, you know. So, but again, if we could do something about the headache, we sure will. And the migraines, however, then you'll get your trifling ass up and run right back under William Breed. Right back up under Melissa, wherever she at, and hide Monica. I've never seen no shit like this. You're Americans, you're the worst people in the world. And white folks even worse than that. Because they thinking, boy, man, acute is a close word to their thinking. It's pure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's pure. You won't even know they have that kind of face up underneath. They're so cute. And it's not what they are at all. My people are dark black. They look like what they are, and they worse than what they look like. Go ahead. But these white folks mask that shit, and they'll go right back to that shit and say, I don't give a fuck. I'm a devil for life. That kind of shit. I'm bad to the bone. While kids is getting blown up just for nothing. They keep talking about death and destruction. But they don't never come outside and give you death and destruction. Yeah, death will flee from them. Yes. The motherfuckers is just false, man. They just fake. Devils is hella fake. Boy, it's Boosie to me, and that's why I haven't signed up ever. I've been for God since I came. And like I said, it never's been real popular to be who I am. As a prophet, you got to be a rap star or something like that. So it's not popular unless you make it. Hollywood. But I'm not signing up for no devil regardless of what they do. But one way or another, we got to put that shit to an end. So, dude, y'all don't want him to go to jail. Most of these people up here don't care if he go to jail just as long as he quits. Nigga, I want to see the penitentiary for that dude, man, and all these kids he done killed. And the kids he molested, because there's a slew of them. And he playing with his life now. Playing with my life if we speak out. But there's a slew of kids he molested. And the people that he hang with or that back that shit up, that act like he's in jail, and he's not. He's somewhere in the office or somewhere in your kid's mom's bedroom or something. Why he's molesting all these kids, you know what I'm saying, should be in jail too. But they don't care, you know what I mean? None of us care. But the idea, man, sucker free. I've been doing it for a long time, man. To get away from these people that'll run around and hang around Breed, then get up and act like G's. Oh, yeah. That, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing you can say to them, man. You know, so get away from that shit. The idea is, man, it's to play the game. Okay, you tried to kill us last night. We're not going back to you, but it's a sucker is born every day, you know. And they like William Breed. But I want out of William Breed like that completely because he tried to kill us. A good street for you if you're out of state and you coming in to look for them, and a good street for them that you would never know is Walnut Creek. There's other streets completely of them because they're from everywhere out here, and they network all the time. But try Walnut Creek on Creekside. That's a good little street for you, man, from the beginning to end. It's a one-way. You go in one way, you got to come back out. It's that kind of street. It's a long street full of apartment complexes. But go in there, man, and look down them streets and see what you see. You know what I'm saying? And see if you see what I see. You know what I'm saying? It gets quiet on that street, but a lot of people underground come out here, man, and go get little apartments, man, and stay there. My kid's mother stays there. You know what I mean? So a lot of people are flocking to that shit, too, because it's mine. You know what I mean? But won't call me just boosted shit. But it's just like thank you. And it's just like a concentration camp. Is that what I'm just waiting for their ass to come on in there, nigga. We gonna turn it up. Oh, yeah. Hell's Kitchen, nigga. Turn the fire up, nigga. That's not hot enough. Oh, yeah. That's how I feel. So come on in, rap stars, and keep going to my kid mama. I'm going to turn the fire up, nigga. Oh, yeah. I know how you get out. I know you bitch made, and I know you came over here because you're not real men. Oh, yeah. maggot ass niggas, you know what I mean, coming down here, man, on dope, making it sound good. 50 Cent too, The Game too. What was these rappers out of state? They keep Lil Zane too. All these old school rappers, man, that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? That made 30,000 in their career when we thought they had 1,000,000. Up here sucking off these women, man. Making deals with these white women, man. And I said The Game and 50 Cent because they the ones that'll do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? My culture, man. I thought you was thinking they was good when we was kids, huh? My culture, man, just the biggest suckers on the planet, man. What are you doing with these white women? We having sex. Why? There's somebody else's. Why can't you get a woman? We had this talk. The biggest suckers you would want to know. I did Facebook. Why you do that? Why you do many at all? Many, bro. You keep changing. He keep flipping it. I ain't do these niggas kiss, mama. He don't know. Right. That nigga, I remember you're a pathological nigga. Liar. You did the wives and you did Melissa, remember? The little girl Melissa. You don't know who I'm talking about? Monica, man, you don't know what I'm talking about? You suckers, man, from Oakland and shit. All them suckers from LA and shit. You know what I'm talking about now? When you was doing William Breed, when you couldn't talk and shit, like when he had Nipsey and all that shit. When y'all couldn't speak because William Breed was the chief out there. Now you can speak a little bit better because you on drugs and shit. You couldn't talk then, you was suckers then, remember? That's what I mean. Now that you up in the Bay Area again, chasing people's wives. What, you was trying to kill me, nigga? Oh, yeah. Was y'all going to enslave me? You such hoe-ass niggas, and I keep saying your name and you won't respond. Why not? Nigga told me, man, the other day, because we got big-ass niggas, man, right, you a little-ass guppy in this big-ass lake we come from and all that shit. All I was pointing out, man, is then speak up and respond. And they can't respond because it's not going to be an easy-ass, big-ass guppy or a big-ass fish eating a guppy, nigga, because they can't talk. They can't explain what they doing. They can't come forward and be like, man, I did such and such because these niggas molest children. They robbing your social security numbers, man, and doing that dirt with them. They snitching to the federal government. They can't sit there and act like I'm a small guppy when I do more than them. They was in rap. I've done more with my life than they've done in their life. I've done more with my life than 50 Cent has done with his life. He glamorous though. When he sit by, you know what I mean, when he come in, you'll flock and go, I love 50 Cent. Everybody come up and hug him and all that shit and write autographs. And he ain't shit but a child molester, a liar, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. A homosexual and all that shit up here playing with kids' moms. Game 2, who else I'm talking about? All that beef shit is fake. Every rapper up out here, man. Playing these games with Melissa. She got hold on them. They'll bring their bitch ass over here to be with Minnie Bryce. She's a white girl. She's like 31, 32 years old. Niggas is 50. Boy, and playing with this little girl since she been 15 and 16 years old. Straight up child molesters, man. She's too young for you. She's too white. What are you doing? Right. What you want to do, we got niggas like that. From where we come from, they need to go to jail. But again, check Creekside and Walnut Creek. South Main exit, and you'll start to see what I see, man. My kid's mother, Helena, stays out there. Look for that. San Marcos Del Rio. Look in them apartments for Melissa if you ever wanted to. They used to have a Michelle Edwards, man. Look for her, man. She had a white Audi. She be on Facebook. You'll see it in there. Look for her if you want to know where Melissa's at. I know most people want her, but just for them people, I'm hoping I get some good ones that don't want to be a part of that shit. You wrong. Look for there's a Mexican couple, Paula and Doretta. They stay the next apartment door down because I forgot the other people's name in that apartment, but Monica be in there, the little girl. Look for them when you're going on Creekside. That's right next to San Marcos Del Rio. Look in the Four Seasons across the street. Look in between the Four Seasons. There's a Creekside Glen in the back. Look in them apartments. There's a couple people that go in there and they stay in there. Next to that, a lot of people be in that Retreat. That's a nice apartment on Creekside. Go look in the Retreat. There's a lot of people in there that go back and forth in there. That's the names, Mount Diablo Villa. You wouldn't know down in there, but a lot of people go in there too. That's all on Creekside. They're different apartment complexes. Go check some of them out if you ever want to know. Because when it comes to going after your kid's mom and the wives, they go to Creekside. They got zones for what they want. That's how they move it. But mine, like I said, will be upstairs with that girl, in love with her upstairs, hiding her while she's killing children, and they trying to act like it's okay. My sons, I got 2 sons. Look for them. They got girlfriends, man, that directly have them girls. Look for them, because my sons is the same way. While she's upstairs killing children and shit, you playing it off like you are hating her, but you really gain from her, and that's okay to them. You gained a girlfriend, you sold your heart, your soul, and your mind to go get a white girlfriend or whatever it is you have that saved your life after she killed up all them kids, after she molested all the kids, after you got molested and you was going to lie on me to make this shit work. The pack, so you ran off with mine. One more time, men, when your wife runs off, man, to fight. Because there's no way a woman should have children and be a single mom. In my opinion, man, they molest the kids and they get men around them that do molest kids and they will turn your kids out. They don't need to be single moms. Dads need to play a part in this shit, and he doesn't need to follow a woman to be a child molester. He needs to stop doing this shit. I've been there with my 3. Not one day did I have to child molest. If it's over, it's over. But again, man, the mamas, this shit should be illegal. She'll turn them kids out, and she has with hers. Check, try Creekside, Walnut Creek, some of those names. There's an old black dude named Dwayne in the same apartment I said with them people, Doretta and Paul. Go look in there. Because he has a lot of answers for what he's doing to you in the first place. Why would you do that to people, dude? And the cold part is where they go with shit when they got the little girl in the house and they acting like they're not like they're real motherfuckers from where they from. Old school. The white girls act like they're good little workers, and then Monica drives around. When they're in the house and you driving around, Monica's telling the police on you for what you do to kill you competing with them. Why they get the money and all that shit? It's competition. They come outside and you snitch, and the snitching goes on and on. And if they get snitched on, they go, God damn, you guys are telling, but they've been letting Monica snitch on you forever. And it's just, to me, it is too. You got to do something to fight back. She'll tell on anything, man. You go in the store and steal a stick of gum, she'll tell. You know, killing is okay as long as you kill for many. If not, she gonna tell on you. She says she's knocking down the competition. So if you killing, you feel like coming up here and you mad as hell for the things that she has done to your life, you can't, because she'll tell on you. If y'all slug it out, you know what I'm saying? Out there in the streets, she won't allow that because she'll tell him she's too scared. That's how Satan functions. You know what I'm saying? He can't have real men. You know what I'm saying? He got to have, yes, little pussy ass men that will kill but don't keep their word or nothing. He can't have a real killer that with a word for himself as a man. She's not having it. He's not having it. Check Creekside. Check them little apartments. And then we are not going back in the dude, man, for the rest of the dude forever. We're not going back in the dude. He's still molested. We still can feel him, but we're not staying in William Breed. That's forever. Let's get out of William Breed as much as we can. Y'all gonna keep making it where we don't, but make sure we should climb out of that man immediately. He can kill you. I seen it last night. Try to hear me. He can kill you. It's going to be one of them days we're going to slip up, and that's where he's going to go with it. And if you ever watch the people up under him, that's where they wanted to go with it, as long as they don't die from it. Because they control him. They be in the house with him while he sleep on the bed, playing it off like he's not doing this. That's Minnie too. That's Monica too. I got family members that do this shit. Antioch, if you ever go down Gentry Way, try Sabrina and Debbie Patterson. They got a lot to do with what's going on, but look at how they keep Minnie. So they need to come up off of that shit. I got a cousin Jessica, Pat, she same thing. She's friends. Try Creekside, try Hayward, but try Creekside too. Walnut Creek, California. Look around when you go down that street, you'll see what I'm talking about if you were ever looking for them. Stockton is a good place for him too, because he comes from there. San Francisco, he comes from there, but try Creekside too. You'll see what I'm talking about. Most of them girls, you just got to get into their business. But so you can get some answers, you can come out here and don't have to sell your soul to many. Like we should do, you know what I mean? But let's get out. We want to get out of here, so that's where I'm at. 911. He could have killed us last night. So we gonna get rid of this migraine. Pick a side. He almost killed you. I didn't. Oh, nigga. How about the support? I don't want the rap stars. I don't respect nothing from my culture. I want I want some God. I want God stars. I don't want nothing from my culture. I don't like them niggas. I don't know how they got down this way. Flying in, driving up, all the way just to have interviews with crackheads and shit, man. Acting like they somebody. Crackheads and shit, sitting down, acting like there's threesome with crackheads and shit. Yeah. That was 50 Cent too. Motherfuckers is just disgusting men, man. And that's, everybody has sex, but you flying out to do it? Boy. You flying out to be with Minnie? Why not call and make it stop then? The thing you need to make Minnie stop, because she hasn't stopped since you've been here, so you're not. You're just false, man. I'm tired of hearing it. Stuff me in the room with all four. I bet you we get a difference. But you don't want to do that. They be in the house hiding. And they don't want to, so they don't care about making shit stop. It's about getting some money and letting them blow up the world as if. Niggas want death and destruction. That's what they said. Let's give it to them. They want jail time too, as I suppose that'll be the death. Let's give it to them. Again, be good. 911, get out of William Breed. That's what we need to do. I make videos all the time so I can reach out to you. That's a good way. When y'all so sick you can't talk. And you know what you've been doing. That's a lot of them up here. Oh, yeah. Stop doing him. We don't need him. I've been in him. I've been out of him the most of the time. It didn't do shit. Life is hard, but it's very rewarding. I got a lead nobody got on the planet, so I'm not going to no William. Okay, well then kill me then. That's how I feel with William Breed. Well then kill me, because I'm not going into that bitch. I don't like him, man, as a man. When you go meet him, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Okay, that was cool, and then it was cool how he keep that head crown, man. They old school. I point that out a lot. They old school killers. They're older than me, so they've been out there for a long time, since the '80s. That's the rappers. What they talking about? They talking about William Breed out here. You remember I said that, huh? In 2016, they talking about William Breed. All the killers, because rappers really ain't none of that. They are now. They trying to be. They got their murders down. They got older and the drugs hit. So they acting like real gangsters too. They catch up, but they didn't. Game did not catch up. Game was not real. 50 Cent was not real. And they know that. With William Breed, have them tell you the story. But Juvenile, that's cool as a rapper, but he was not real. None of them were. That's how rap is. Not, is it 2? Is it 4? None of those rappers were real. They was very phony. And be in the car with him, and they can't really talk because William Breed was on the street with it. So they get in the car, turn into squares. All of them. Pick a rapper that he was around. They're not real, so there's no reason to keep kissing their ass. Well, at least you tried, bro. They did try, but look what they're trying at now. Why are you going up to autographs, and why are you kissing his ass? Why are you trying to be in a pool party? Why are you thinking evil in the first place? Why the fuck when he kill a kid, doesn't that hurt? Why are you molesting your own grandkids? What the fuck is y'all doing? There's something clean, nigga. You're in there touching on your own kids. You need jail time, though. I'll be at you. There's a couple of Frisco rappers that may have molested my son. I will be at you. We're not letting this thing slide. I'm signing off. Don't hurry up and move now, because we'll follow you. I'm signing off. D-Good, let's try to get out there, man, and never go back. That headache, I'm not ever letting that shit go from last night. I just refuse. I was sick 2 days. He did it. I don't do hot. Then he got a death toll again. Signing off, man. Thank you. I'll see y'all later, man. Start following me on these. I'm going to keep you briefed on what's going on. I know the videos are hard to watch, but they also got a lot of game. I know I got a lot of game. So I put it in these videos, and I'm going to start stepping that up too. But you got to follow me so I can keep you knowing what's going on. Because they lie so much. D-Good signing off.